It is not your job to be somebody's savior. That's the Lord's job. That's not yours. And what I'm saying is this. If you are dating someone and it seems like the only time that they initiate a call to you is when they are in need, that's what we call a leech or a mosquito. And I'm going to give an example. That means they basically showing up, taking something from you, and leaving you depleted or with less than you had, and probably giving you nothing good in return. And the worst thing about that is, if the only time somebody calling you is when they are in need, that means you are not their first option. And what I mean by first option is this. When times are good and ain't nothing going wrong, they don't call you. They call the person that they actually like. They do not call you when times are good. No. They wait till the rent due. That's when you get a call. They looking at you like a savior, a saint. Somebody just gonna come through and save them after they done a whole bunch of foolishness. And what I mean by foolishness is, they spent their money on clothes. They spent their money on an event. They spent their money on a trip. Maybe they spent their money on a game system. Basically, they spent their money, it could be buying drugs, drinking, or funning. They spent their money doing things that they enjoy doing. And they looking at you, their second or third option, because you're not their fun option. You're not. If the only time you hear from somebody is when they in need, they looking at you like, I'm going to say it again, like a savior. And hint, hint, I'm here to help you. It's not your job to be the savior. Next time they call you, and especially if every time they call you, it's after something sad happened, like a dark cloud floating over them, like they can't ever seem to get nothing in life right, like everything bad always happening to them, and every time all this bad stuff happens, they calling you for what? To save them. And what I mean by save them is every story ends with I need, followed by money. And then they stick their hands out looking like cups. Yes, hands look just like cups. Favorite word is I need. And they looking right at you for money. And after you give them what they want, oh yeah, they walking away. And they looking at you like you a pigeon. When they think about you, they making noises like this. Croo, croo. Yes, that's what you are to them. A pigeon. Because that same person is calling you. You know the one you dating? Every time they need something. Every time you talk to them, this bill got doubled. Didn't get that many work hours. My car broke down. Every time they call you, when they initiate it, they on you like I said, a mosquito or a leech digging deep in your pockets. But here's the horror show. You can't call them and borrow nothing. Nothing real. No, you can't. And if you do call and borrow something, I promise you, they calculating how they can get back what they gave you times 5. Yes. Because they looking at you like a wonderful bank. And what I mean by wonderful bank, they looking at you like you a bank that they can just go to and withdraw money, but they never got to put money in it.
Watch out.
That's it.
Shoulder ahead.
You that magical bank to them. the one that they could just walk up to with them cup-like hands, yelling, "I need," followed by sad story, watching you deliver, and you getting next to nothing out the deal. So back to what I originally said. If you are dating somebody and the only time they seem to initiate a call to you is when they are in need or when something bad happens, hint, hint, cut that lose out your life. Because you are not their first option. No, I promise you. It's somebody they call when they want to have a good time. It's somebody they call when they want to Netflix and chill. It's somebody they call that they actually treat out sometimes. Yes, because just because they calling you with all these horror stories, because remember, if that's the only time they calling you, you are a pigeon in their eyes. I can't stress this more than anything. That's what they got you written down in the phone. Mystery Bank, Magic Bank, Pigeon. They might even got cooing sounds going on behind your voice. Yes, so if you find yourself in a situation where the only time you hear from somebody is when they in need, and then they giving you a lot of drama, a story with all kind of bad things happening, then you know what you need to do? Cut the leech off. Cut the mosquito off. Because if they can't call you when times are good, if you never get the Netflix and chill call, well, guess what? You ain't in a relationship. You're just getting used. You're getting had. You're just putting on a cape, saving somebody. They don't even really need saving. What they need is for you to cut them off. Especially, I can't stress it more than anything. If the only time somebody initiating calls to you is because they in need, that's a leech. Get that leech out your life. And hint, hint, you might just meet somebody that likes you, that calls you, and guess what? They want to Netflix and chill with you. And that's what you want. Somebody that genuinely likes you. Somebody that calls you when the times are good. Somebody that calls you and suggests things that they know you're going to like to do. And somebody who is not always calling you with storm clouds hovering over their head, sad stories, cup-like hands, saying, "I need her," followed by money. And once you give it to them, they walk away going, "Yes," because they done dogged the pigeon out again. And you don't want to be nobody's pigeon. Look here, y'all. My name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Money Hungry. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.